review for my friend's 2000 Honda Civic EX. As you can see, we're sitting in this car and we're ready to go. So let's take a drive and see how it goes. Turn on the car. We got beeps. That's tight. We got beeps up in the building. And it turns on just like that. Battery is good. Seems like it's a good car so far. So let's see how good Honda's car holds up after 16 years of stuff. Let's go. Alright, so we're off. And the camera's not gonna fall, thank God. Woo! That's bright. But okay, so do this. Damn, I'm struggling. So this being a 16-year-old car, obviously, you know, it has a ton of miles. Right now, I think this one has like 200 some. But the great thing about it is that it's actually running really, really good. Like nothing. The amount of miles it has is not actually, doesn't actually seem like it has that many, just because it's been well taken care of, and probably because it's a Honda. So these things last forever as long as they're properly taken care of. So what we have is we have the stock. Everything in this car is stock. The only thing that's aftermarket is the catback exhaust that it has. It's one off of eBay. It sounds really good though, I think, in my opinion. So as you can see, it sounds pretty good. I mean, it doesn't sound like ricey or anything like that. It actually sounds like a pretty good four-banger, so I love it. Sound good, you just want to get on it. And then, just as like driving this car, feels pretty nice. You know, the one thing you notice as soon as you get in the car is that, you know, you sit in these seats and they're actually kind of, they're not the most comfortable, to be honest with you, because I mean, that is 16 years old, but I don't know, these don't feel like, they don't seem like they're older out, like, you know, really, really bad. And so I'm assuming that this is how they were when the car was originally made. Shit. Alright, we're struggling. Alright, and if I take that into consideration, the fact that this car had these seats, then I can say that these seats are not that good. You know, like, I feel like there's not a lot of support, even though it is an economy car. Obviously, it's not going to have like these racing seats with these huge side bolsters or anything like that. But you would expect something a little more comfortable, I think, because this has like a huge, the padding is like all up in my bag, and I'm like arched like this, and I like to be sitting more like in, and I feel like I'm inside the seat, like, you know, like sitting in the seat than sitting on it. I guess that's a good way to put it. You're just like sitting on the seat, which isn't the most comfortable thing when you're driving, especially for long distances. And you can really feel the body roll when you're sitting in these seats. Nothing holds you. You just kind of go with the flow. So the transmission of this car, it has a 5-speed manual. It's a stock transmission. Everything's normal. I believe it's still the same one that it came with originally, and it's actually holding up pretty well. The clutch is really light. It's pretty easy to get used to, and it's really easy to make a smooth shift, which is actually really nice. I know other ones are like pretty difficult to get used to it, but I'm getting the hang of this one pretty easily, so that's awesome. Like, the whole shifter is pretty tall, and the shifter position is a little weird. It's a little low for my liking, but that's not even a big deal, because I mean, it's just like right there. You kind of use your whole arm. This makes it easier. Like, in all honesty, compared to the Subaru that I drive, like, this is low enough to where you actually use your arm, so it doesn't feel as like you have to move it, like you have to use your whole, like, just your hand and everything. This just feels a lot easier to do, so that's great. And especially after 16 years, you know, it still feels nice. It's really good. For this power, now we're talking big power here, baby. Car just really like looks good for its year, and I think it ages really well, especially in this red color. It fits in with like all the, I don't know, I just think it fits in really well, even with by today's standards. I feel like this Honda, this Civic, specifically this one, and this color, this is a two-door, the EX 2000. It just really didn't really lose much when in case of looks and everything. But I think, you know, it looks really good. I just love that sound. And it's not like I'm even going fast. Like I can get, like that sounds really, really good. And it's not like I have to go super fast to get it. This car is stock besides that, so it's not putting out too much power. So I mean, that's okay. Now we're at a stoplight, and this is always the awkward part because visibility in this car is actually really, really good. This is awkward now. Yeah, so visibility is really good. You can see all over. Like it's a small car, so everything is like right next to each other. Obviously, the windows are all next to each other. Obviously, because they're windows, so that makes no sense. So let me try that again. So what I'm trying to say is that the visibility is really good, and the windows are really, really large. The A-pillar is tiny. So is the ones back there, so it's like perfect. I can see everything. If I need to look, you know, 360 or whatever, I'm there. Blind spots, don't worry about them. You got them. You can see. You're not gonna hit somebody unless you don't look. So that's something you don't have to worry about at all when you're driving this car because the visibility is amazing. One thing I would change about this car though is that its brakes are not the greatest, to be honest with you. The brakes are actually pretty bad. No, but for real, like the brake feel is really, really like blah. Yeah. Even if I press them kind of hard, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of bite there. It's literally just like I'm coasting to a stop with a little bit of brake help, even if I press it quite a lot. So probably needs new brakes, something that could easily be fixed, you know. So nothing horrible there. Like the drone is obviously there because of like aftermarket exhaust and everything. It's gonna be there and it's kind of loud. But for me personally, I don't mind it because I actually like loud cars, especially ones like this. And yeah, it's actually pretty fun to drive. So now I'm gonna take it to the highway and see how we do there. Let's take a look. Alright, so driving it on the highway, it's actually pretty comfortable. Going like 40, you know, going like 60 or however fast. Oh, hold up. Check out this Evo. Pretty nice. There's like 6 dudes in it. Alright, but anyways, that on the highway, it's actually really nice. I like it a lot actually. It's very smooth, very comfortable, except for the seats. Hating on the seats all the time, but it's very comfortable. You really don't feel much at all. Like it soaks up all the bumps really well. Started on the stock suspension and everything. So just the reliability of this car is great. I mean, man, just get a car like this, you know, so the car you currently have doesn't get too many miles on it, and you'll just have fun, you know. You don't need to, you know, show off or, you know, show people that you come in, you know, instead of honking or calling them, just be like, they're like, hey, he's around. So the handling, obviously, it's not a, you know, street racing car. No, it's not a, what is it called, a track car or anything like that. So we, you know, I expected like I'm around this roundabout here. Let's see it. Ooh. Yeah, very. Doesn't seem. It seems kind of. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not sharp at all. Like I can go like this, and it doesn't really move on the turns, especially. Like right there it did, but when I'm on the turns, you can't really feel it. But you know what? It's all good. It's a fun car to drive. I love it. It's a good car, and it is what it is. The car is the way it is for whatever reason. You know, it's not meant to be anything else. It serves its purpose well, economy-wise. You know, Civic. People think rice burner. People think it's out loud and slow. Well, unless you swap it or something, that's what you're gonna get, so it's pretty accurate. And to be honest, for me it's fun. I don't care. I think it's actually a really fun time. I don't know about being fast, you know. Do whatever, do you, whatever you like. Oh yeah, if you have this exhaust too, you're probably gonna get pulled over for being noisy. Like this. VTech on that one. No, I'm just kidding. No, but alright guys, so thanks for watching. I appreciate your view. And if you like the video and you're not a subscriber, you should subscribe. And just like that, I'm up to speed, 30. Alright, so anyway, yeah, so if you like the video, make sure you subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, because, you know, we're trying to get that count up. You know, I'm trying to make sure people see my stuff. And if you like the video, again, like it, you know, so I know that it's good and I should continue to make these. If you didn't like it, I guess dislike it, but, you know, there's always like one person disliking my stuff, so whoever you are, whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest of that, you guys have a great day. See you guys next time. And I'll leave you guys off with this little takeoff here. Not takeoff, this little acceleration onto the highway. Alright, let's get this shit on the road.